It's the winter time. You know what that means.
Baseball.
Right.
Welcome to the Pitch Clock. Here's the pitch, a two-part baseball segment
combining a nostalgic baseball trivia game and an interview with an expert.
This is the Pitch Clock.
Bet you didn't expect to see us right now.
Hi, everybody.
Pitch Clock.
Yeah.
We're here.
We've been renewed.
Yeah.
For one episode.
For an episode.
Yep.
That much we know.
Season 3.
Wow. How about that? Look at us. It's the winter meetings, and we wasted your time because we're going to talk to Adnan Virk soon about everything that happened.
Well, I won't.
All right, so I will.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Adnan Virk soon about everything that was going on in the winter meetings, starting with the big Kyle Schwarber contract and continuing on through last night. But first and foremost, you know what we got to do. This is the Pitch Clock. We got to play some trivia.
Yes.
Ethan, what's our trivia for today?
We kept Ethan.
This week's suggestion comes from, or this week's game comes from a suggestion that we received on Blue Sky. Shout out to Andrew Story on Blue Sky, who came up with this awesome idea that I'm really excited about. We're going to use exactly what Andrew suggested, which is we're going to draft a team of players, and what we're going to do is you're going to add up, you're going to subtract their career RBI total from their career stolen base total. What you want to be searching for here is guys that stole a lot of bases but that didn't necessarily drive in a lot of runs, because you don't want to end up with negative numbers.
Whoa.
You obviously want to end up with positive numbers.
Wait,
I'll
so
keep it at 5.
We're going stolen bases minus RBI.
Correct.
Wow.
Stolen bases minus RBIs.
RBI.
RBIs.
RSBI.
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 RSBI. So each player, I'll add up the total at the end. Whoever has the best total at the end, you will win.
Who goes first?
You won the season last season.
I did.
Jeremy, tee us off, and it will, for the rest of the season, we'll just do whoever won the last game will go first.
Terrific. Lou Brock.
Lou Brock has 938 career stolen bases and 900 career RBI. That is a total of 38 points.
Good.
38 for Jeremy. Kilvio Veras.
It was a little
He
baby.
has 183 career stolen bases and 239 RBI.
Yikes.
Damn.
So Cody is starting this game in the negative. So this could be fun, guys, because we could bounce him back and forth
swing
in big ways.
We're gonna both
What am I?
end up at,
Negative
like,
what
0.
there?
56.
Yeah,
Nice.
minus
So negative
56.
56.
Look at that,
So
man.
Cody,
All right.
you're off to a start.
I've got a guy that was in the league, I think, only to steal bases. Raul Mondesi Jr.
Adalberto Mondesi had 133 career stolen bases and 157 RBI. That is negative 24 for Jeremy.
I'm trying to think of like just guys that were just pinch runners. I mean, I have a couple names here, but I just know these guys have more RBI than stolen bases.
I wouldn't overcomplicate it.
Okay.
No, that's a hint.
D. Gordon.
It's a good one.
That's a great shout. Let me.
Really good one.
D. Gordon, 336 career stolen bases,
bad.
236 RBI.
Game.
Exactly 100 more.
Which means-
Cody, you are back in the ball game.
You're at 44 now,
Yeah.
and I'm at 14.
All right. I feel better about where I'm at.
Oh,
and you said
boy.
we're drafting how many players?
We're doing
7.
7, so we've each
Okay.
got 5 left. Ooh, man, this is tough. Okay, I'm gonna go with Dave Roberts. When I think stolen bases, I think his one stolen base in that championship series.
Nice job, Jeremy. Nice
Yeah?
pull here. 243 stolen bases, 213 RBI. That is plus 30 for
All right,
Jer
now
Bear.
we're exactly tied right now.
Wow, that's impressive.
I could just picture this guy. Oh! All right, I can't think of it right now. I'll get him on the next go. Juan Pierre.
Oh, no.
I wrote down D. Gordon, Kilvio Veras, and Juan Pierre.
That's it.
Now I'm tapped.
All right.
614 stolen bases, 517 RBIs.
Oh, God.
So that's plus what?
It's plus 97.
97.
All right, so we've still got one more episode here in 2025. And so it's our 2025 Major League Baseball expert, Adnan Virk, back with us. Yes, he will transition into being our 2026 expert, but that's not until next month. We've got him here. He was just in Orlando for the winter meeting, so he's the perfect person to break things down. Adnan, welcome back for season 2.5, we'll say, of the Pitch Clock, and I want to get right into it. The two big signings of the winter meetings were Kyle Schwarber signing his 5-year, $150 million deal with the Philadelphia Phillies, and Pete Alonso leaving the National League East for the American League East, a 5-year, $155 million deal with the Baltimore Orioles, cashing in after his 1-year deal with the Mets last year. Adnan, which signing means more?
I think it's Pete Alonso of the Baltimore Orioles, because if you look at their first base position, they were dead last in home runs and RBIs a season ago. And this was an Orioles team that we thought, Jeremy, for years to come, had this great young nucleus. They were going to contend. And then last year, they were dead last the AL East. To go, wow. Now you signed Pete, who no matter what, you pencil him in, he's 40 home runs and 100 RBIs, and he plays 162. Last 2 years, he played 162 games both times. Matter of fact, John Heyman told me this nugget, which I didn't know. He had his wife schedule the C-section at midnight just so he could play in a game that night, because this guy does not want to miss any baseball games. I didn't know that. I said, it's crazy. So I think for Baltimore, it's a massive move. It proves that, hey, we needed power, and we got it. Between Ward and Alonso, that's 70-plus home runs. They still need pitching, but apparently they're in on Framber Valdez. So David Rubenstein took over as the owner in 2004. This is his first big splash. It's his first big signing since the Chris Davis trade, as far as the Orioles are concerned, the $161 million that Davis signed, which didn't work out well. But I think for Pete Alonso, it's great, man. I mean, I'm really happy for him. I think he offers even more reason to be compelled by the American League East, and he fills the natural void. And people talk about his defense. Sure, his arm's not great, his range isn't great, but his scoops are awesome. He's number one in scoops in the National League. He can slug, and he's going to do that at Camden Yards.
The dude can rake. And that's really ultimately what matters, particularly for the Orioles, who needed that bat in the middle of their lineup to help everyone else continue to thrive in this core that they've been building. Cool to see them not just punt on that because of a down season. Also, in on conversations regarding Edward Cabrera. So we'll see what happens with the pitching staff there. But just a quick follow-up to that, Adnan, because obviously what this means is now the Mets have lost two key pieces here. Edwin Diaz going to the Dodgers on a 3-year, $69 million deal. Pete Alonso leaving. What is your reaction to this when it comes to the New York Mets, who we know to be big spenders?
Yeah, I was just talking to my neighbor who's muttering right now as he's getting rid of the leaves, going like, well, what's going on with these Mets here? I'm like, it's unbelievable. I didn't think the Mets would be the ones directly responsible for all the winter meetings conversation. But first off, Diaz, that was a stunner. I mean, 3 years, $69 million. I thought he was going to get like a 5-year deal for $100 million. Apparently, I was way off on this. And I couldn't believe the Mets offered 3 years, 66. Like, they were right there. Mm-hmm. Like, why even bother with the $3 million? But I guess that's Diaz's way of saying, hey, it's not about the money necessarily. I just want to go to L.A. and try to win a World Series. Apparently, he wasn't crazy about the fact that they signed Devin Williams without consulting him, which I guess this is today's modern era baseball player. You got to let a guy know. I don't think that's the Mets' problem personally. I'm like, well, you want to sign Devin Williams? Go for it. Right. 3 years, $51 million. So I guess from that perspective, you know, between 51 for Devin Williams, 69 for Edwin Diaz, would you really give $120 million to two relievers as good as those guys can be? So Stearns has a relationship with Devin Williams, clearly feels like he can get back to being that guy he was with the Brewers. But that was genuinely surprising because Diaz has been so effective. I think we always hear, Jeremy, about closers that, they're very volatile. But like Diaz, aside from one freak injury in the WBC, is about as automatic as it gets. So I think that's a huge upgrade for the Dodgers. Critical move by LA. Their biggest weakness was their bullpen. Now they got the best closer who was out there in the market. And for the Mets, you now got rid of 3 of their most popular guys, Diaz, Pete Alonso, and Brandon Nimmo, who was traded to Marcus Semien, who will help their defense, but offensively has some issues. So there's a lot of frustration right now in New York. I think the back page of the Post said the day the music died, of course, in reference to Timmy Trumpet, Edwin Diaz. So it's a bit of a head scratcher right now for the Mets. I would think they're going to have to go sign Kyle Tucker. I think him and the Jays, or like the Jays and the Mets, probably the biggest ones in on Tucker, and obviously get some pitching help as well. But for a team that was 83 and 79, you just lost 3 pretty important pieces. That's really disappointing right now in Queens.
All right, well, I'm just going to do it, and I might seriously regret it. Ricky Anderson.
You're not going to regret this one, Jeremy.
I'm not?
It's got to be close, though. He was a good hitter.
He's a great hitter.
I bet you it's just going
to be. And there's all those leadoff home runs.
I bet it's going to be close.
I feel like it has to. I mean, he's the all-time stolen base leader.
Ricky Henderson has 1,406 career stolen bases.
All right.
Okay. That's only half the battle.
1,115 RBI.
And the game is over, folks.
Oh, boy, no, you say that. There's a lot of time for me to get negative.
That is 291.
All right, so that means I am at
plus
335.
Yeah.
So it's 335 to 141 as Chris goes for his 4th pick. After this,
Chuck Carr. Oh, Chucky Carr.
I like Chuck Carr as an
He-
answer.
that guy probably didn't have 300 stolen bases in his career.
That's a fun one.
Cody's just digging around in fast Marlin.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it. Chucky Carr had 144 stolen bases and 123 RBI. So
All right.
you net 21 there, Cody.
All right, well, since Chris's strategy seems to just be fast Marlins, I'll take Luis Castillo.
Oh, all right.
Uh-oh.
370 stolen
This
bases
doesn't sound good.
to 443 RBI.
God damn it. See, I told
negative
you.
what?
I
Some
let
big
you right
swings
back
here.
in the game.
I'm just drawing blanks, man. I'm like trying to picture guys, like stolen base guys, just sliding into second.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to like visualize like stolen base guys.
Yeah, you just reminded me of another one.
See? Just saying popping up in this, like, I can't. There's so many guys. Why do I keep wanting to say Ryan Langerhans? He definitely didn't steal any bases. It's like, get out of my head name.
I've
Like,
got
I just love the name Ryan Langerhans.
yeah, I've got
dude.
3 guys on my list right now, and you're not going to get to see any.
this guy definitely is going to be a negative, but my pitch clock is ending here, and I have to say a name. Chone Figgins.
Ooh, I don't know that you're. I think that's a really, really good answer.
Stole 341 career bases.
I had like
And he had
600.
540 career RBIs.
And I'm just so I am into the negative now.
Oh God, I'm
was a good
so
run.
sorry. How about this one? Jose Reyes?
No,
Not
too good of a
bad.
hitter. I mean, I'm gonna say he stole a lot of bases, but I bet he has more RBI.
I know. I'm worried about it.
He was like an 80, 90 home run, like RBI guy.
Oh no way.
70 at least.
He was a leadoff hitter.
I bet you had multiple 65, 70.
Maybe 65, 70.
But how many bases is he stealing? 40?
No, 60.
30?
I'm looking at it now. It looks like his career high in RBI is 58.
Okay. Good job.
Makes
Sorry.
me feel good.
68. 68.
Ah, damn.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah, no, it is not. Now it's exactly right.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jeremy.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Jose Reyes.
Oh, no.
Former Marlin. 517 career stolen bases.
This is not good.
719 career RBI. Minus.
So I'm now at
102.
60 flat. See? He's right back in it. All right. Chris, your 6th pick.
There's just this
It's
one
a-
guy. There's just this one guy that is just at the tip of my brain.
It's a 97-point
Gap right
differential
now?
right now, which literally anything could happen.
Absolutely.
Got it. Boom! Billy Hamilton.
Oh, this is a good shout.
Oh, I don't even know if he played for the Mariners, but I was just like, who is this red center fielder? Oh, thank you. I have been looking for
What a
that
find,
name.
dude.
I have been
What a
looking
find.
for that name.
You just
for,
won.
It's like over. My last 3 guesses.
It's over.
I've had
It's over. It's over.
So-
That's got to be a plus 200.
Just for context, Billy Hamilton is 3rd all time. I cannot believe
third
this,
all time
actually.
in stolen bases.
3rd all time in
What?
stolen bases.
No, he's not.
I can't believe he played long enough. Like, I knew he came into the league as like, this guy's going to steal 100 bases.
We have learned a lot of stats on the course of this show
Stunning.
over 3 years.
Stunning.
That is the most surprising thing I've learned is that Billy Hamilton is 3rd all time in stolen bases. That's crazy.
So, he is 3rd behind Lou Brock.
Just give us
with
the numbers.
912
Oh,
stolen
dude,
bases.
it's over.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. It's
He
over.
had 736 career RBI.
Wow. That's
more
more than I thought.
How long did Billy Hamilton play?
Dude, I
that's plus
cannot
what?
believe these
So what is
stats.
that? That's plus. Oh man. you're in the lead.
176. Wait. We have a problem.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, what is it? As we look at the rest of the action, what's something that didn't happen that surprised you the most, Adnan?
Well, Tucker was the big one because I kept hearing the Jays are really aggressive in on him. And the numbers, it's interesting. Originally, I thought $400 million, and you go, it's too much money. Like, listen, Kyle Tucker's a really good player, but I don't know if he's a superstar. He's a star player, like he's a perennial all-star, but I don't know if he's a superstar. So I, at one point, thought 12 for 360. You know, you get $30 million a year. But it seems like more of these teams are skittish about giving these long-term deals. There's a better chance of a higher AAV in short years. So even now, he's, oh, God, here we go again. The Dodgers could give Tucker like a Bregman-type deal. The Red Sox did. 3 years for $120 million. $40 million a year for Kyle Tucker. But it's not big years. It's only 3 years, and they'll defer it, figure it out. So you go, oh, my God, that might happen. So I thought Tucker would get done. I just thought Toronto seems really aggressive. They've obviously already signed Dylan Cease for $7 and $210. Now that the Mets have lost these guys, maybe that will up the bidding a little bit. But I thought Kyle Tucker was going to go at the winter meetings, and I still think Toronto's the spot. I think the Jays are really high on him.
So those are the moves that didn't happen. we're talking about some splashy names here, but what's one of the under-the-radar moves that you saw that you go, hey, that's going to have a big impact?
Yeah, a couple of pitchers. Steven Matt's got a couple-year deal. He's still going $15 million there. And I also think that Kyle Finnegan for your Tigers, 2 years, $19 million. The big one out there is what if Tarek Skubal gets traded to the Dodgers and you go, oh, my God, it would just be bananas. You couldn't even imagine it, right? Skubal is going to be a free agent after this year. He's going to get a $300 million contract. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Scott Harris, by the way, the Tigers president, was on our set. And he said, no one's untouchable. So, read that letter. He did not say Tarek Skubal is untouchable. No one's untouchable. We listen on everybody. But Finnegan's a guy who I do think is a good pitcher. I think he can offer some more depth in that rotation, which was a concern, right? Too often you look at it and you go, okay, it's Skubal and who else? So Finnegan's a guy I do think gives him a little bit of a veteran experience, and he can be a decent number 3, number 4 for that Tigers team.
You were around everything in Orlando. You're probably hearing all the different rumors and everything popping up. What are you looking forward to next here in this offseason before we end up chatting again in the next month or so?
Well, there was a great segment by our producer, Sam Wild. It was called Spend the Change or Make the Exchange, meaning oftentimes you just think about signing all these guys, but you can also trade for a lot of players as well. So the ones that I think are interesting is the Nationals look at their shopping Mackenzie Gore, who is, I think, a terrific young pitcher, was part of that Juan Soto trade, and C.J. Abrams, who you thought in some ways was the centerpiece of the trade, but he hasn't worked out that well. That would be a bit of a sell low. I think people are not really high on C.J. Abrams as much as they were a couple of years ago, and James Wood now looks like the centerpiece of that Soto trade. So I'm curious. The Nationals now with new management there, those guys took over midway over for Mike Rizzo. I wouldn't be surprised Mackenzie Gore or C.J. Abrams gets dealt in a blockbuster. I also think Ketel Marte's been a lot of talk, Jeremy, around him. Red Sox are really in on Marte. The Blue Jays are in on Marte. So I feel like that one is gaining some steam. I definitely heard a lot around that. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Padres don't make a whopper. Kevin Aceu covers the Padres for the San Diego Union Tribune. And we talked to AJ Casavel, who covers the Padres at MLB.com. He said, where there's smoke, there's fire. There's rumors that Preller's trying to make a Juan Soto type trade. But they also said Tatis isn't involved. So I looked at the numbers and I go, well, I don't know if you're going to trade Machado on that many dollars. Bogart's contract's untradeable. So maybe that's a Jackson Merrill, who's a 9-year, $135 million contract. The other guys, you can't trade you. Darvish, he's out till 2027, still owed big money. So you can never count on A.J. Preller. He still could have a whopper on his hands.
He almost always does, no matter what's going on. I'm obviously down here intrigued to see what those moves end up being for the Miami Marlins. We shall see. We'll keep everyone posted, both on the main show and right here on the Pitch Clock. Adnan Virk, thank you so much for being with us. And yes, you will officially move into 2026 MLB expert territory the next time we speak. Enjoy your holidays, Adnan.
There's another Billy Hamilton. That's third all-time in career stolen bases.
How do you know which one? How do you know which one? How do you know you didn't have the right one?
I clicked on his profile on Fangraphs.
Don't you dare try to insinuate it's the one from a different era.
Worse
hold on.
So he has 300 stolen bases and 20 RBI. This could end up being worse.
I clicked on the old-timey Billy Hamiltons.
So I'm erasing my plus.
This guy was like a certified Hall of Famer. 70 career WAR, 142. He played 142.
All right, give me the right Billy Hamilton.
Yeah,
played from 88.
All right, give me the right Billy Hamilton.
Give us the right Billy Hamilton.
He had 326 career stolen bases and 189 career RBI.
Okay, so similar.
Basically the same. Let's set the table. I'm plus 60. Chris.
Plus 100. Wow,
is
what a comeback.
plus 100.
Billy Hamilton.
I can't believe this. All right. Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton is 15th all-time in stolen bases. He has 622 career stolen bases.
I don't feel good about
The only problem is
he has a lot of RBIs.
he has 781 career RBIs.
Well, it's over.
It's not necessarily over.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's over.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, it is.
Because you're going to... Well, I know what you're going to do. I know what I would do.
Yeah, I know what I would do, too. All right, I'm going to go with Sandy Alcantara.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it. That's exactly what I would have done. No, it's okay. It's okay. I get it. No,
that's
it's all
not
fine.
the spirit of the
What?
game.
Not in
dude.
the spirit of the
No,
game.
No,
I'm
he's
the game
stolen some
maker.
bases.
I'm
I
the
genuinely
game
think he's
maker.
stolen
No
some bases.
shot.
No,
No shot. Okay.
First time I'm ever making a ruling here. I am the game maker. You're drafting a position player.
I'm not going to
You're
complain.
not drafting a pitcher. You're drafting a position player.
I'm not
This
gonna
is
complain.
not the spirit of the game that the
I
great
still
Andrew
know what I would
Story.
do if I were you.
Now you can do something similar where you can take a guy that had 3 career at-bats
Hey!
or something.
Hey!
No pitchers.
How would you give him advice?
Give me a
He might have
guess.
panicked.
Give me a real guess.
Since you're doing this to me, I get time here.
That's fine.
You're up 200.
That's fine.
Someone who's barely played.
This is the spirit of the rule.
You think I
here,
know
boys.
current baseball?
God, that's insane. Pick someone. Anyone.
Let me just. All right.
Just pick a
Crow
rookie.
Armstrong.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
I'm cool with that.
I
I'm
know.
cool with that.
How many
It'd
years
be pretty
does he play?
funny. It'd be
How
pretty
many
funny
years
if
does he
this
play?
doesn't work.
Is he a rookie this past year?
Pete had 35 career stolen bases this year. He's got 64 for his career. And he's got 143 RBI.
Oh man, that was way closer than it should have been.
So I
You
still
should have
win?
picked. Yeah, you should have picked Augustine Ramirez. All right. Can I just want.
Oh, what a
Let me
game.
just-
That was
let me
great.
just do the math.
Yeah, let's make sure.
That's a hell of an
Be a
off-season
clean
game.
cut of the
This isn't going to
totals.
count toward the standings, but
Let's see where
really
I
good
ended up
job.
at.
Chris is obviously the winner. Chris scored 21 points. What a roller coaster that was
Wait,
to
so-
get back to
okay, so
21.
that-
So,
the
you
last
had
answer-
negative 79 on the last answer.
21 to negative
So
99.
21. And Jeremy, in a roller coaster, he picked the greatest stolen base guy of all time. Finishes with negative 99.
Can we just give
Chris
it up for
Cody
Billy Hamilton?
wins
you know what?
our winner
Yeah,
meetings.
That was better
Give
than
it up
sex.
for-
The
yeah.
feeling of
Yeah.
finding the name.
Finding the name.
Better
Billy
than
Hamilton.
sex.
well,
Yeah.
dude, when I thought you had the
Yeah.
third greatest stolen base artist of all time.
We believed you. We
I
were
was
like, he might be.
I said that was the greatest piece of trivia we've learned in the last 3 years.
Who would have thought there's another Billy Hamilton?